This is not financial advice on vampire attacks. The term vampire attack in cryptocurrency is a phrase used when a developer launches an asset onto a blockchain that has a very appealing meta or investor narrative. A rival team will take the meta or investor narrative and then launch that onto either that blockchain or another blockchain, creating a vampire attack, meaning that they've taken your meta, taken your investor narrative, and they're going to now propagate your meta and your meme as much as they can. In some cases, they've gone so far as to steal the artwork from the original team to then go propagate that artwork on their blockchain and in their asset. So in this video, I'm going to highlight 3 assets that have had vampire attacks. The first is the real peezy. The second is this neiro on Ethereum. And then our third is going to be the tbull on the TRX network. These are all 3 examples of a vampire attack on various blockchains and what the response of the community has been to the vampire attack. The first neiro is a really good example because they launched and got their meta vampired, and then Binance listed them flipping the neiro. And here's a cool meme, community over cabal, from the bull or the tbull team in regards to them and the bull team. The bull team stole all of the art from tbull, and the qualified opinion leader responsible for that is standing on business, as the kids like to say. He thinks he's right and we're wrong for calling out a project that has 90% of the float controlled. And that's what happens on a lot of these vampire attacks, is the float will be highly controlled. So here's the tbull, the original bull on the TRX network. Here's their X profile. So if you are looking for the original tbull, here's the tbull and here's the bull. So you can see very similar in themology. This is what vampires like to do. They're going to take what makes your project original, and then because they tend to have a bigger budget, pump it up. And that's what makes these situations very duplicitous, is you'll have organic community takeovers like this neiro here that launch onto a blockchain and that's have a really popular meta. And then this neiro has a bigger budget so they can come in and buy more qualified opinion leaders and vacuum up the attention. But it's the less honorable project because the float is controlled, meaning that more of the tokens are held by a smaller group of people, whereas in community takeovers, you have a larger group of dispersal in the tokens because they've been fairly launched. And that's our peezy. And here's the young peezy that stole our real peezy meta. And I'm the community takeover developer of the real peezy. So that's why I'm so passionate about a vampire attack and community takeovers, because cryptocurrency is the future of money, because we determine the value of the blockchain, and we need to have good actors and fairly launched projects for people to come together and join communities. And vampire attacks destroy the work of the community, destroy the integrity of cryptocurrency, and make insiders already more wealthy at the expense of their followers and the average individual. And that's what real peezy, tbull, and the first neiro represent the opposite of that, or the antithesis of that. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching. I'm James Duryea III, aka the TH3 Crypto Kid on the X platform. I host a series of spaces Saturday morning, Monday morning, and Tuesday morning, where I discuss cryptocurrency in depth and in detail. Please follow me on the X platform. As for now, this has been not financial advice on vampire attacks.